This is a content warning. All episodes of Mysteries Unknown may include foul language, fantasy violence, blood and gore, and worst thing of all, sexual content. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, listeners. Welcome again to the Mysteries Unknown podcast. For this new case, V is for going viral, starring me, Hunter the MC, as well as my three players. Introducing first, Javii.
Hey, I'm Javii. I will be playing Aidan Kent, the rift of the bottom of the ocean.
We also have Cheshire.
Hi, I'm playing Codi, the Rift of Bloody Mary.
And last but not least, my man Devil.
Hello, my name is Devil. I'll be playing Marcus the Boy's Rift of Yoshimitsu.
Awesome. All right. So usually I would do just like a little recap here and there to let you all know what's happening, but I'm giving that honor to Javii today, as he's going to be our voiceover monologue. So just to kind of reset up where we last left off, y'all were at the Devil Rave party happening after the end of Spirit Week. And then it ended with Aidan using the restroom after drinking one too many, and he was suddenly getting promptly choked out. You can take it away now with the voiceover for Aidan, Javii.
Okay. Last complete lap time was around 18 minutes and 3 seconds. Nice. A personal best compared to last week's 18 minutes and 5 seconds. I could still shave off those extra 3 seconds in time for regionals. But wait, wasn't I was doing something. Hold on. Oh yeah, right. Principal Hallowell asked Marcus, Codi, and I to investigate this weird infection clique that popped up at our school. Apparently, people have been disappearing and reappearing as a part of their crew with no semblance of their prior self or whatever. Anyway, it's all really weird. But there has to be a rational explanation for it all. I'm sure of it. For now, we decided to get more info from the student body at this party in the Ninth Circle. An abandoned warehouse building place. I don't really know what's going on. But anyways, Codi went to go hang with the girls. Marcus is dancing? Oh, with Mia! Aw, that's so good for them. And I watched Chad drink too much at the keg with the guys. Anyways, speaking of which, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Most of the students seem to have heard about the disappearings already, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Either way, I can't let any of this get in the way of my scholarship. Gotta stay focused. So, let me just wash my hands and... Wait. Hold on. Something else was happening. Oh, right! I was getting strangled! Of course! I should probably tend to that. You know, this isn't as bad as everyone says it is. Wait. Did they wash their hands? Ugh, this is gross!
Oh, I love it. So...
And scene.
And basically, it's starting off with, so yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how we got in this situation.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just him having, like, this inner monologue while he's getting choked out at the bathroom. In the bathroom. It's like, wait a second, like, dude, just focus. Like,
the scene freezes black and white for a minute, and then all of a sudden we return back to colorized as you are being strangled, as you are currently being pulled back by this rope around your neck. Your hands trying to claw at it as someone is just pulling hard.
I'm like, hey.
The whole first scene is just like, as he's doing the monologue, it's him just washing his hands.
Yeah.
Just staring down at his hands as he's washing it.
Pretty much, that's the vibe I was going for. It's like, he's so brain empty that he forgot he's getting strangled.
So,
yeah.
Truly head empty.
But yeah, so Aidan is like, he feels this rope or wire wrapped around his neck, and he's just like, hey, But dude, did you wash your hands? Like, he tries to like get the words out, like, but he manages to get like a semblance of the question out.
Yeah. I'm going to say at this moment, first roll of this session, you have the opportunity to go toe-to-toe to try to get out of this.
Okay. What tags am I going to use here? So I'm going to use mostly my physical tags, obviously. Standout athlete, commitment and dedication, and highly competitive. Mostly in my going pro theme.
Okay, I'll do the stand down highly competitive. How does the commitment and dedication work with this?
Oh yeah, wait. That's more so for like achieving a goal. Well, yeah, for like achieving a goal, right? Like I'm like committed to not dying.
Okay, I'll allow that one. Just because it's like that's good. That's a good.
You're not allowed to commit to that.
Yeah.
Committed to not dying. You are.
I am dedicated to staying alive.
Yeah.
And you hear in the background, "Stay alive."
You're not a true high schooler if you're dedicated to that. What? No, I'm kidding.
Stay alive. Hamilton's just playing in the background now from somewhere.
Little dark humor. It's fine.
Fine. Yeah, so I'll use those 3 tags. So I guess I will roll +3 unless you want to add any.
Nah, you go ahead and roll +3. I'll allow it.
Okay, and it's /roll
2d6 and +3.
Okay. 2d6 +3. Please don't be Snake Eyes, okay? Please.
Oh, you said it and it brought it to existence.
What is happening here? There's no way. There's no way. No, there's no way. For those who are listening, I rolled yet again.
Yeah.
Another Snake Eye.
Two ones for.
Wasn't that the first roll you got last session too?
Yes.
I can see it right there.
What is happening?
Oh my god.
So.
Okay,
so
all right.
you're trying to get out, but as you're trying to get your hands around the rope, you feel him just pull even tighter. And I'm going to say it's kind of a duo tag. You have choked and restrained too right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
As you feel as your breath is like starting to get cut off from him trying to choke you.
So on this, okay, I'm just gonna put it in a notepad just so I keep track.
Yeah, I'm writing notes myself too.
Okay, sweet, awesome.
On actual physical paper though, but I found a red pen which seems weirdly right.
So, like, what was the status again? Choked and
restrained.
Choked and restrained. Okay.
Yeah, it's like CNR 2, we can call it. Or something like
New
that.
kink, CNR.
That should be the status. New kink 2.
No, that's the achievement.
Right. Okay, so
he's gonna find this person in the yearbook and write in it, thanks.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Thanks for the memories, Heart.
Oh my god.
Do you want to try to do anything else? Like just flavor-wise or anything?
I do. Well, I guess flavor-wise, I'm just like kind of like, restraining, you know what I mean? Like I'm like actually kind of like fighting now. And I'm also going to see if I can get a look at what they look like in the mirror. Because I'm pretty sure I'm still in front of the mirror, right?
Yeah, I'll say I'm not even gonna let you roll for this. Just because you're not going to be able to really do much because he's got you kind of pretty good with the rope around your neck right now. But you look in the mirror, you recognize this guy as Adam Reynolds from the basketball team. And his eyes are completely glazed over as he's trying to choke you to death.
Okay. I'll leave it at that for now.
All right. You're not going to try to like throw him back or anything like that?
Oh wait, I mean I can still. I thought we were gonna like switch the. Okay, I'll take this.
It's like still flavor-wise. You can say like you're trying to like just bang him up like against the wall or something to get him off. But
I'm gonna like try to like push him back into the wall and like like we're having like a full-on scuffle in the bathroom now.
Yeah,
so like rolling around and banging him up against stalls and stuff. We're making quite the commotion in here.
So this was, you said Adam from the basketball team?
This is Adam Reynolds from the high school basketball team, currently trying to choke Aidan out, and his eyes are completely glazed over at the moment as he's doing this. And
could I potentially make another roll?
I'm going to cut away from you for a second. I want Codi and Marcus. I want you to do just flat rolls.
Flat what rolls? Just the D10?
Just do the 2d6, because
okay.
I basically have to see if you'll be able to hear anything, and your powers really aren't going to be able to help you with that much. So, especially with the party going on. So,
10. A second roll too of the game. Oh,
nice.
All right. Okay, so Codi, you're still like in the middle of the dance floor with your cheerleading girlfriends. I think we said Kaylee and Keely.
Codi was actually headed toward the stairs, watching Vector or Victor. She's unsure which. Head upstairs. So she wasn't quite up yet, but she was heading toward the stairs.
That's right. So as you're heading up the stairs, you think you hear something. Marcus, you're dancing with, and remind me the secretary's name. I could believe, was it Minko? I forget the name. Mio, the one who glomped you earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, the glomper.
Yeah.
Twitter is still enjoying that.
You're still. Yeah. Did we say it was an Insta-twit and face space or something like that?
Who knows? But it's up there.
Insta-twit and face space. Yeah.
It's the trending hashtag for the school.
Yeah, you're just enjoying the dance, and you are very certain you just heard glass shattering from the restroom not far away.
Okay.
So as Aidan's fighting back and he pushes up the Adam back into the mirror and it shatters, you hear that.
Okay. So upon hearing that, he'll look at Mia and he'll say, "Hey, I need to use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back."
You take 2 steps, you feel a very tight grip on your wrist.
Is it her? Or is this
You look at her, and her eyes are now completely glazed over as well.
Oh.
And she just kind of says in this weird, kind of a vocalized voice, "Where do you think you're going, sweetheart?"
Do I get the vibe of this ain't the same person? Something's
her
off.
eyes are glassed over. I'm pretty sure she's not the same person.
I know. I'm just saying. I know. I see that, but it's something's. I know something's off, but I don't know what. I guess.
Does something seem wrong with this person in front of me suddenly changing their voice tone and their eyes glazing over? I love you, Marcus.
And now, I need Codi and Marcus roll face danger as. And her name has already Minko. Mia. Sorry, as Mia, the rift of the Vocaloid activates her powers, and just the ringing, just a very powerful ringing from the speakers blares throughout the warehouse.
Whoa.
I am going to try to recede into the nearest fucking reflective surface as part of mine. Peace out, I'm out of here, that's loud.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Is one of my wrists being grabbed currently just one?
I'm not gonna count that against you in this moment as you're trying to face danger, so.
Okay. I need to get out of this situation fast, so I'm going to, as much as it would pain Marcus to do this, he's basically just gonna try to gut check her with his wooden sword.
Oh!
Ow, rude.
He don't want to. He's not proud of it.
How to lose a girl in 10 days? Bap her with your sword.
It's the least lethal thing you can do with the sword, right? It's just gut check with the.
It's the least lethal thing I can do with the wooden sword, because I can't pull it out and swing it. The best I can do is just ram it forward. That sounds.
Oh, so Marcus is doing indecent exposure now with his wooden sword.
Well, yep, there you go.
Droops the kid in the background just, oh my.
Oh no, these are like minors. This is FBI open up.
So hold up, was that the only tag you're using for Cody?
No, so I've got the travel through reflective surfaces, her balance, and parkour, so she needs to jump to something she can and hopefully won't fall in doing so. And then, of course, there's a potential of her leaving bloody handprints around, so it's at a -1. So technically it's 2.
So it'll be a +1 then, because you just used 2 tags and then the weakness tag. Or was there a third one I did not?
There's 3, so it's parkour, balance, and travel through reflective surfaces.
Oh, okay. I thought the parkour and balance were part of the same tag for a second there. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, so that'll be 2 for you. Marcus, what are you doing?
I have wooden sword, sleight of hand, and while it's technically not a cut, I'm gonna let you decide if it counts or not, is a cut anything. So, because I'm hitting her with it, I'm like actually aiming.
It's a 10 for Cody.
Alright. And how many tags was that again total, Marcus?
Oh, that would be 3.
Okay, I'm activating your weakness tag needs a weapon since you are instantly resorting to your weapon for this.
I have one. I have my wooden sword. That does not count.
Your wooden sword is a weapon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm saying, in this situation, you're resorting to needing a weapon instead of trying any other way. So I'm saying that weakness tag applies to this, so +2 for you as well on this.
Okay. 10 again.
Nice.
So I'll say like right as this ringing is it's kind of like one of those like when an alarm, how it increases in volume over time. It's starting to do that. Poor Javii.
We're watching Aidan suffer in real time.
So Cody, you find a mirror that is just reflective enough for you to just jump through into your mirrorverse. And Marcus, right as this is about to happen, you just reach for you just kind of swiftly with your wooden sword, you just gut check her. And like for a moment, she's like, her eyes are kind of like flashing in between the glossy and not glossy. And she's like, ugh, holding onto her gut and kind of keeled over. What are you going to do?
Okay, now that she's gone, oh god, I gotta move. Okay, I'm still heading to the bathroom, so I'm gonna teleport to it. I'm assuming it's up the stairs, right?
It's just right on that main floor. It's not up the stairs.
Oh, okay, it's on that main floor. Do I actually see the bathroom door?
There's like, you can like through, like just barely through like the sea of people, you can see like the symbol for the bathroom there. I'm just going to say it's going to take you a second to get there, trying to get through the crowd of people.
I know, which is why I want to teleport to it using my teleport tag, and that's the only one I got. Also, depending on the distance, you may invoke the weakness tag of get dizzy.
Before I do that, I'm going to cut the Cody for a second. Mm-hmm. Give us a description of what this mirrorverse looks like as you pop through the window into it.
So the motion from her going out to in is kind of like you see the visual of the room that she's leaving, and it almost still looks like she's in it for a moment, but inside of the mirrorverse is essentially a black void. It almost seems like you shouldn't even be able to have a solid foot on anything, but there is a floor. I kind of imagine it as there's this theory of what it would be like to be in a room of nothing but mirrors. Like there's no actual wall, ceiling, or anything. It's just mirrors, and what that would look like. But just black. Like there's nothing other than dark, except for the other mirrors that would be in the area. But you'd have to almost walk through like a museum. Kind of. And like the mirrors around would be like where the paintings would be in a museum.
So are they all lined up, or are they all just kind of floating around kind of slowly?
It would be kind of floaty. I don't know if they'd be motioning? Moving. Wow. But like say the mirror in the bathroom, for example, if it's downstairs, it would be like you'd almost have to go down a ramp toward it. So she'd be able to see where it was, but she'd still have to get to it. It's not like an instantaneous thing.
All right. So you're now in this mirrorverse, as I'm referring to it as. Mm-hmm. And what's your game plan now?
Trying to figure out where everyone is, if she can get a better view on Marcus and if she can get a view on Aidan. So she's probably wondering to see what mirrors or reflective surfaces look back into the building that she just kind of left.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to roll investigate for that.
Sure.
And what tags are you going to use?
I'm just confident. That's all I've got.
You're telling me you can't use your can see? You can't see? Are you not going to use the can see?
No, you're right.
mirrors?
That is the thing I can do, can't I?
We're doing the thing right now.
Looking at my sheet, also me not reading the words on it either.
It's like, I am a kind and generous DMMC. So, that'd be +2 then for you.
Oh, okay. It's just Aidan who can't exist, apparently.
There's no way.
I'm just gonna say that both these clues are gonna give you is you're gonna be able to see where the guys are at this moment for your 2 clues.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately, I want to say almost Matrix style, like the mirrors just kind of, like how they scroll in the guns in the Matrix do. That's the mirrors just start moving like that until there's now 2 side by side in front of you. One of them you see Marcus in the crowd after he just you see like right as he like gut checks Mina with his wooden sword and tries to figure out how he's gonna get away.
Okay.
The other one, you straight up see Aidan getting choked out by one of the other students.
One of these is a slightly more alarming situation.
Yeah, and Aidan is not looking so hot.
No, he's not.
I mean, physically, yes, but the situation, no.
He's fantastic.
He looks so cute when he's dying. Oh, wait.
He's dying.
Wait, he's dying. He can't breathe. He shouldn't be that shade of purple.
Then, no, probably not. That's a lovely shade on him. Oh, wait.
Okay.
So, how close to semi-cracked glass is he?
I could say you'd be able to tell that you're looking through one of the other bathroom mirrors. It's like, I'd say there was like 2 or maybe 3 in this bathroom, and it's the one, and they only shattered 1. So there's 2 other mirrors, but you're looking through one of the 2 remaining mirrors in this bathroom that you can see. And it's like they're just like kind of like right in the middle area between the sinks and the doors. So they're not like far away.
She might have to launch herself at our dearest Adam here.
That's how
Try to tackle him under the floor.
He's getting
Pretty
launched.
much, yeah.
Adam's getting
It would
launched.
literally be a person jumping out of a mirror that would have afterwards be streaked with blood as she tackles
A whole ass human print. That's terrifyingly bad.
Not like a print. I'd say it would definitely be like a, like through like the 1, 2, 3. Me counting the fingers on my hand. Like 4 fingers slashed down the window mirror of like blood.
Oh, that's
Okay, so
badass.
Because its handprints is kind of the Bloody Mary image I'm going for.
Okay.
Crazy.
all right, so here's what. So before we do all this, because there's gonna be like multiple rolls happening at the same time here. So Marcus is trying to teleport out of the crowd. Are you trying to get to the bathroom, basically? You're trying to teleport into the bathroom, or can you only teleport to where you can see?
I can only teleport to where I can see, and the further it is away from me, I will get dizzy. Like, my teleportation works in very, short bursts.
So you're already starting with a -1 then on this roll because you're activating your own weakness tag, Get Dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget, guys, whenever you activate weakness tags, please make sure you mark your attention on your themes
God,
for
you're
that.
right.
So
I've been
Oh,
DMing
wait,
this
yeah.
game for almost 3 years, and I forgot the main freaking point.
yeah,
I have an attention on what is it? Top of the food chain.
Mysteries Unknown will return after this message.
Crime in this city is tough. As the top detective in the precinct, I have to be even tougher and rougher on the scum of the city. Which is why there's no better coffee I trust to keep me on my toes than a nice hot cup of homebrew coffee. On a normal day on the job, a cup of the good old Sacred Flame roast with its blend of dark chocolate and fruit makes it not just flavorful, but keeps my nose to the curb as well. And for those long nights of paperwork and clue finding, just a single cup of one-shot espresso is all I need to get my grind in the gear and get going. So, whether you're hunting down the bad guys or just crunching numbers at the office, get yourself a nice batch of homebrew coffee. When the going gets tough, homebrew makes you tougher. Visit www.thehomebrewcoffeehouse.com for your made-to-order fresh roasted coffee today.
And now, back to Mysteries Unknown.
All right, so Marcus, so you're already activating your own weakness tag, Get Dizzy. So you're starting at -1 right now for this teleport.
Yeah, and then I have the actual power tag of just teleporting, so it evens it out.
Flat rolls are not bad.
I'm going to call this a go toe-to-toe because you're trying to basically teleport out of the crowd. So you're basically trying to fight against the crowd to get to where you need to go, in a sense. So, what other tags are you going to use?
DM discretion here, but I could potentially use Calm Mind to, like, really focus in on what I'm doing. To get
I'll allow that.
Okay.
And if I didn't access before, I definitely would have activated the Get Dizzy still the same here now because you're trying to keep a calm mind in such a loud environment. So, but I'll allow it for this. So that brings you to flat right now.
Oh no, I guess a +1 because I'm using the teleport tag to even it out. So I'm
Yeah. That would make sense. So, okay, so that's +1 for you. Go ahead and do that roll really quick, and then we'll do everyone else here for a second.
That's a 9. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, so before we do that, I'm going to say this is going to be a hit with all you got on Cody's end because you're about to leap through a mirror to distract this dude. This is going to be a hit with all you got on Cody's end. So what tags are you going to use for that?
So it's going to be my travel through reflective surfaces. I'll remember that this time. The confidence to even attack a man. And I'll say your parkour for the actual, like, gaining footing on the sink and stuff to get through properly. So it's going to be 2 because obviously the bloody handprints is my weakness for travel.
Make that 1 because I'm also activating needs complete focus.
No, that's fine. Can do.
So,
No, thank you the thing. Thank you. Yelling at my sheet.
Because you're trying to do, like, you're trying to not only transport out, you're also trying to strike someone at the same time.
For
so you're
sure.
really going to need to focus yourself in on that.
Oh, that makes sense to me. Nope. That's alright.
I was about to say poor
Alright, and then...
but maybe not. Maybe
That's fine.
Finally, someone else loses with me.
I mean, I
Okay.
still didn't roll snake eyes.
That is true. That is very true.
And not twice.
The first roll
This
of
is
the
actually
game.
my first failed roll, I think.
So before I do that, also, okay, so Aidan, I'm going to have you roll face danger, and you're starting at -2 right now, so...
Okay, so I think now I'm gonna stop playing games here, and I say as I play a game, I'm going to burn the tag. Well, you asked for it.
Oh,
my Weight of the Abyss, my expression theme. So I'm actually going to try and fight back here. I'm going to try and let me see how I could apply this. I want to, yeah.
You said you're burning the tag?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the -2 is still going to apply. It's still the stats is still apply even if you burn a tag, so it's still going to bring you down to like an 8 for a mixed success.
It's burning tag for a hit anyway, so you still get a success in a way.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I just don't want to risk.
Oh no, it's perfectly worth
This is
using this.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll burn that, and I'll get a hit.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say you get hit, but I'm gonna say is you get off of the rope.
Mhm.
You get out of the rope, and then he just tackles you to the ground. At the same time, so I'm gonna make this a little different for Cody. Even though it's a fail, I'm gonna say you still succeed in jumping through. But because your mind was so you're trying to focus on 2 things, the glass shatters as you jump out, and you get decently cut by the glass as you're jumping through it.
My own children, how dare you?
So you get cut 1 for a status because as you're jumping through this mirror, it shatters as you leave, and you just feel like shards of glass just kind of slice at your skin.
Get up here.
Open out of a mirror, like blows up behind her, like the glass just flying by her. Oh, badass image.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, and you don't really strike, but you just kind of land. You just kind of kind of land like on your knees, like right before them, as you see this other guy and Aidan just kind of rustling on the ground. And I'm assuming for Marcus, are you just choosing the option to achieve your goal to teleport?
Yup, just get me to the bathroom door.
So I'm going to say, because you got a mixed success, you teleport out of the crowd. You're like not far from the crowd in the bathroom door, but you are extremely dizzy for a moment.
Okay.
So I'm not checking your status, but it's going to be a second before you're kind of like pretty nauseous feeling, as you're kind of like kind of deal going on right now. So
fuck, I hate that feeling.
All right.
Yeah, so I guess for the flavor, I'll just say like how my ability manifests, because I don't think people like I've done this yet for this game, is that like gravity inside of the bathroom, it like shifts and everything just gets like extremely heavier for like a brief moment.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Yep, that's it. It was him.
Yeah, like that's It essentially was me. It essentially was me that shattered the glass as Cody was coming through, and like that's what brought me and Adam to the ground, right? Just to kind of like shake him off of me to get like the upper hand a little bit.
So you're activating your powers to increase the gravity in the room. Now here's the question: are you on top or on bottom?
When?
Well, how the scene looks is essentially like he was behind me strangling me, right?
Yeah.
And Adam sort of fell on his back, and now I am on top of him. So yeah, I am atop, essentially.
Does the gravity affect you as well, or no?
It does, but not as much, right? Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm completely fine, but like I feel it too. But it's kind of a matter of if I train well enough, you know what I mean? Like, I could sort of maneuver in a way.
So if you had said that Adam was on top of you, I was going to have it to where this change of gravity just made him like fall on top of you, and his body would be like pressing against you really hard because of the gravity. But I'll say, because this is your power, you're on top, you can control it.
Yeah.
You're withstanding it, but it's like he feels like your grip and your body on top of his just kind of just pressing down on him.
And plus, I'm a big dude, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like trying to use my body weight to sort of thing, you know what I mean? So I don't know how big this person is. I'm assuming that he's also like a reasonably tall guy. So yeah.
All right, roll go toe to toe for me again to see if you just want to try to give a stash to this guy at all or something.
Okay. This doesn't count as like a joint move, right? So could I use those same tags again? But instead, I'm going to do spatial pressure manipulation, highly competitive, and I don't think standout athlete does much here, because I'm not doing anything athletic per se. I'm just kind of like using my body weight.
Yeah, I would not say that counts, but it's like, yeah, this is a completely different move, so if there was a tag you wanted to use before on this one, you can, so.
Okay, so I'll do spatial pressure.
Yeah, as long as it's not the one tag you burned, you can use them.
Awesome. Or wait, lock their movement?
I'll allow that too, if you want to do that.
Okay, so I'll do spatial pressure, lock their movement, and highly competitive.
And then I'm also activating your weakness tag, often overconfident, for this.
Sweet.
Because it's like, he's getting that kind of jock feeling where he's on top of someone's like, I can do this.
Yeah, I will accept that, yes. I mean, I
+2.
You're the DM.
I mean,
okay.
Everything's debatable, but fair.
Yeah. So, wait, what am I at? +2?
Yeah.
I heard +6, and I'm just like, really? Okay. Roll 2.
Hello, listeners. This is Future Hunter the GM here, aka Hunter the MC. So, right after we had Javii try to do with this role, we were having issues with the dice bot, which I've had this issue before, but I completely forgot how to fix it, because it had been some time since I actually had players use the dice bot instead of rolling physical dice. So, in the process of me trying to fix this, at one point I accidentally exited out of the channel
that we were recording in, but it was still recording the players' voices. So what happens next that you're about to hear is just some hilarity that I just had to leave in for y'all to listen to. And this kind of also shows how even the characters we create are also reflections of ourselves.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so...
hello, recording. Our DM has evaporated. I'm taking control now. And
I am the captain now. Okay. Now I'm going to ask a very newbie tabletop question. Which one is the D6?
The one with only 6.
Wait. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, so it's the cube. Okay, got you. Yes.
It's the regular dice.
God. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay.
You're a precious little himbo bean, but it's just a normal
Yeah,
dice.
It's the dice like everybody knows.
Alright, I'm rolling.
Future Hunter, do not cut any of that out.
What did I miss?
I shit you not, guys. I just rolled a 1. I'm not kidding you. I literally just rolled a 1. I will
cry.
take a picture. Okay?
My eyes are watering.
I can't believe this. Okay.
He asked us which one the D6 was, Hunter.
I was like, I'm gonna ask a very newbie tabletop question. Which one is the D6?
The one with 6 sides. That's a normal dice.
And then as I proceeded to roll a 1, okay? In real life this time. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the one, okay, so the 6 with the line underneath it, that's 6, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, okay, so I
There's
rolled
no
this
9 on the D6, so I mean, you can't mess that up, honey.
Guys, I'm a himbo in real life.
So what? Okay, so I
rolled a
messed up.
7. I rolled
7
a 7.
plus 2, so that's a 9 for a mixed success.
Okay. All right, nice. So what is okay? So what was I rolling for again? Face management?
I don't know anymore.
No, it was go toe to toe.
Gotcha.
You pick. Okay, everyone, calm down. It's not fun, but one of the 3 options. So it's either give him a status, achieve a goal, block, dodge, counter.
Okay, so and I can only pick one. Okay.
Yes, one of those 3.
Let me see here. I think I want to, because if I block or dodge, right, nothing really happens.
Yeah, if you choose block, dodge, counter, it's like he won't have a. Basically, he can't hurt you.
Okay. And I think I kind of want to avoid any more damage or like an increasing status. So I think I'm actually going to do that. I think I'm kind of just going to use my like ability and like kind of try to break his hold on me. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna like use my body weight and sort of like get him, off of my neck, kind of thing.
Oh well, he's okay. So you said you were on top of him, pinning him down. So he's not choking you at all at the moment. Because when you did the face danger roll earlier, you got out, but you were just still wrestling him. So
in that case, I'm going to inflict a status on him.
Okay, so what's this? So this is going to be a 2 status then. I'll say he has pin 2, and I'll just say because narratively he's still not going to be able to hurt you because you got him still pinned pretty good, but he's still like wrestling to try to get out as like he feels this pressure coming down on you.
Yeah.
I'll also say you don't have the choked and restrained status anymore since you were able to get out of that, so that's not applicable to you anymore.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Okay, so all right. So, Cody, you're watching this all happen. What are you trying to do?
Are we aware of what Aidan can do? Have we ever had a discussion of what we can each do before? I know you guys have seen Cody's abilities, but where are we?
I'm pretty sure we did. Like, you mean like in character or out of character?
In character.
Yeah, in character. I'm pretty sure we're aware. Because remember we had that sort of discussion in the last Geek Out where you showed me the Mirrorverse.
Right. Okay.
So makes
sense.
Here's a question I have. Has Cody ever experienced Aidan's
Well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, has she even felt that before? Would she have known? Like, if he says, "Well, I can shift gravity," that doesn't mean she knows what it feels like.
That's
so this
true.
might be really new for her.
Probably, yeah. Because that's the thing with Aiden's ability. Like, I wanted to make it so that it affects the people around him, even you guys, right?
No, that makes sense. It does.
So because of that reason,
character, yeah.
It's like dangerous.
I'm going to say because of that reason, since you're now experiencing this gravity shift, you're going to be starting at -1 if you're going to try to do something. Because this is going to hinder your movement a little bit, because it's basically like when Goku first got into the gravity chamber and he's trying to adjust to the gravity.
I'm not that much of a nerd, but that's okay. I know a basis of what this should technically be. Aidan no longer has the rope around his neck, right? Or does he still have it there? It's just not bothering him.
No, Aidan has pinned this other guy that you also recognize as, now that he's gotten pinned out, as Adam Reynolds from the basketball team. And you can see that Adam's eyes are completely glassed over too, as Aidan is trying to pin this guy down, and the guy is still struggling underneath him.
Then I think she's going to, because I can't imagine this pressure makes it fun to breathe.
It's really hard to breathe too.
I don't think gravity. Does gravity affect oxygen?
It's like
pressure on your chest, pressure on your back.
That makes sense.
That's the type of breathing issue I was thinking.
Yeah.
I almost
not necessarily oxygen.
You're tempting me to make it a -2 because of that description, but I'm going to leave it at -1 for the now. So.
Well, I'm already at a -2 because she's already cut up for physical role, you know.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
So her general goal will probably be just to kind of grab that rope that this guy had and try to like attach his wrist to like the stall,
like the urinal,
just kind of tether him down. Whatever she can tether him to, either the stall, the urinal, pipe, the sink, just something she can get him to, if possible. Anyway, that's the
hope. So this is going to be a change to the game. Your cut stats is not going to affect this, I will say. But you'll still have the -1 for him doing the spatial gravity thing happening in the room, making it hard to move. So what tag's are you going to use?
Her confidence, because she's pretty confident she can at least manage to restrain an already restrained person. She thinks. And then I don't... The only thing to maybe argue is her cheerleading, because performing under pressure is something cheerleaders do.
Her just started blowing into
like literally under pressure. David Bowie plays softly in the distance.
Pushing down on me.
Yeah.
Pushing down on you. That theme song just plays every time Aidan activates his powers.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. 2d6, and then I think
+1.
+1, yeah, because the other two negate. Whoopsie. Nope. +1, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why the bot's being...
11!
It worked that time. Okay.
It did.
So, I don't know what's going on with the bot. It's being
It's
weird.
literally just Aidan.
Yeah, it's just me, man.
Do me a favor. I'm going to type this into chat, and I want you to remove the space from the front and hit enter, okay?
Okay.
I want to see if it's literally just you.
You continue with your scene. I'll try to figure this out.
So you
that
got
has a space in front of it. Just make sure you get rid of that.
Now, here's the thing. On Change the Game, when you get a 10+, you get a minimum of 2 juice. So you have 2 juice to work with for this. And you have create a story tag, burn a power tag or story tag, give or reduce the status 1 tier per point of juice. But you now also have the options of scale up the effect, greater area or more targets, prolong the effect, make it ongoing, hide the effect, or any other improvement that you and me can agree on.
It would just be to a status of restrained, and I'd like to prolong it till we can get out of the bathroom safely.
Alright, so even with this spatial pressure just kind of slowing you down a little bit, you're still able to like grab the rope, grab like one of his arms, and then tie it to like... Did we want to say like the sink or the urinal?
Let's say the sink.
The sink's more secure, yeah.
Yeah, you just kind of tie him under the sink. Now, given he's still like struggling, he's only gotten like a 2 pin status so far. So I'll say with this one actually, we'll make it. He's now like a restrained 3 now, but he's still moving.
Okay.
Why is that not
Hold on, I think I know what I can do here.
It's okay.
All right, I'll say at this time, Marcus, you've recovered enough that you open the door as you see Aidan and Cody tie this other person to the sink.
There's glass everywhere.
I kind of go like, "Oh, hey, Marcus."
How are you this chipper? Also, why is it so heavy in here?
I'm like, "Oh."
Just to give him a look like, really?
No, I'll say like, yes, usually it's like, Marcus, Aidan, why are you so, and you just feel the gravity just hit you. Bringing your dizziness back just a smidge.
And seeing this guy on the ground, Marcus is going to essentially try to knock him out. So he's just going to like take that wooden sword and just like ram it into his side. Obviously not to pierce him, but to like, knock the rest of the wind out of him.
You're talking about the guy they just
tackle to the ground.
He's already down. He's restrained, and he probably is already having trouble breathing. Considering,
I'll just say at this point, yeah, you just boom, and you just hear the guy leave. His eyes unglass, and then the guy just unconscious.
End of part 1. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Mysteries Unknown podcast. The background music you hear is from the official City of Mist soundtracks made by Son of Oak Studios. The content warning at the beginning was done by Ryan Bravo of Odd Loot. Any other characters and content mentioned on here belong to the rightful creators and owners. My name is Hunter the MC, and join me next time as we investigate the City of Mist.